All right, we should be good. Hopefully. Sorry about that, guys. We're good now. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry to abruptly end the stream like that. God, I hate when the audio issues come. First, hello again, Jenny. Sorry that I ended stream. Can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. I always get scared. I'm like, can you hear me? Oh yeah, there's some here. I always be forgetting about that. You can hear me? Perfect. Perfect. They're so tedious to farm for. Oh wait, but we have Kanish! How could I forget? Wait, do you think 38 plus 40 crit rate to 256 crit damage is good? You're pretty sure Chaska also sends with... Wait, what set is it though? Is that a chest?
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Can I grab everything?
You really are. You really are.
Oh, he's great for this. I need so many.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as...
I'm so annoyed right now. I have audio. I'm so annoyed right now. Alright. Kill me.
Are you running away?
What happened? My internet, I guess, is spotty right now. I offer my condolences. If it happens again, I'm just gonna end stream. It's not lagging for you. It's definitely a me problem. It's not you, it's me.
bony, you know.
This. Grab this. Dude, that's actually insane that he can do that. How many do I need now? 2. There are for sure some at these buildings over here. That was not what was supposed to happen.
Points for agility.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get Barbara to level 80 on this, or level 90, I mean, on this account.
Is this really necessary?
There's no way, was that it? There. Oh, there's no way. Worth it. Worth it. I don't know how many of these I need. Oh, I think that's literally what I needed. No, I need, okay, 3 of these, 1 more of these. I don't know why I did that. There we go. You're gonna be busy doing dailies. Here we go. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Perfect. I just got a 5-star, so outlook's not looking too hot. Yeah. You don't know if you keep your Tonari on EM stands or attack. I think you could do well with both. Maybe EM though. It's hard building so many characters at once. EM is better if you don't already have 300k or 300 plus EM, somebody's saying. Where's Miss Yao Yao? Ooh, we are in a tough spot right now for ascending characters. What's this one do? Ooh, hello. Do I have Dendro damage bonus somewhere? Or it's somewhere else. Dendro. Here we go. If you do that and you lack attack, then you can use attack. Battle Pass giving me right now. You need those. Don't forget to conference. What do you mean by conference? Condense? I'm okay with not condensing. Did Kanish always look like this before a how? I wonder, like the pixelated look. Do you think we're gonna meet the Dragon Sovereign of Natlan? You said no. Raider's saying yeah, probably. There's a name card that states he's waiting for us. Which name card? Oh, it's me.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
So far, the story does not seem to be heading in that direction.
Bow your head.
I mean, I don't think the Dragon Sovereign would have a role that Natlan did. Or not Natlan, it wouldn't have the same role as Fontaine. Oh, you don't need a Geo for this. It's the fact that everybody started running, expecting everybody else to kill it. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Isn't Apep the Dragon Sovereign? Ew. Oh. Yeah, Apep's the Dragon Sovereign. Natlan, Fiery Dragon. I read that not as Sharer. Sharer of Light, Heat, and Wisdom. The Dragon King awaits the coming visitor in silence beneath returning moonlight. His reawakening is not simply for... Yeah. You don't think Dvalin is the sovereign? Dvalin's not the sovereign, is it? I'm not entirely sure about Dvalin. Oh, it's me. Yeah, he was like what? Like one of the 4 winds or something.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
I like how they said they were gonna switch to Geo and nobody did that. Only 2 we know are Apep and Nervalet, yeah.
Gather. The tides beckon. Order guide you. Silence.
Oh, somebody is using Zhongli. Don't listen to me. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about.
Things are about to get dicey.
Respect to the person using Kirara right now.
Point.
This is sanctified. Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble. This is order. Be sanctified. Settle down.
Kinda wishing I had a Bond of Life character right now. The fact that that's what's gonna have to suffice right now. Seriously? People don't even know if they're being recorded. These people don't even know they're being recorded right now. They're being recorded for quality insurance. Oh, well. F me, I guess. I'm just gonna go condense real quick. Hopefully they won't notice I'm gone. Are they following me? Oh, they're probably like, what the hell? Oh wait, that's the person that got spawned in here.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Now you shall perish. Bring it. Here's the echoes of the valley. There is no escape.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Illusion shattered. Let the mountains rain spoil.
Bow your head. Justice is blind. The tides beckon.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Silence.
Now you shall.
Your 4 resin gave you nothing? That's how it goes. Welcome to Genshin Impact. Oof. Oof. A lot of strong box options. Mizu! Mizu! Wow. Dude. I love when people do that. I don't actually like that when people do that. Oh. I'm trusting this person's good at this game. So. Wait, what do you mean time to cry yourself to sleep? Oh yeah. You can strongbox.
everlasting as
Let
the
the mighty
moon.
be humble.
Blade bend.
This is order.
Proof that we literally didn't need them.
Order guide your head. Stabilize. The tonic is beckoning.
Okay, Arlecchino. Curious to see what their build is. He said, sometimes I feel like you ignore me on purpose. I promise I'm not. What did you say? All you said is these people don't even know they're being recorded right now, and I responded to it. Oh. That wasn't the last thing you typed? Oh. Well, that's the last thing I saw. What did you say? Come on. Does Goblet get censored? I guess so. I guess so. I have to keep this for now. I will never use that. Worth keeping. I wish it was an on piece. Worth keeping, I guess. Where is Miss Yao Yao? Might end up just putting her on 4-piece of this. Maybe it's good. If I don't roll either HP percent or crit damage, we're tossing. Okay. What team am I putting Yao Yao on? Burning. Come on, crit. Oh my god. I am doing 4 PC Seepwood. 9. No, this doesn't look like the most promising.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
What's this one? 18. Oh god, that sucks. We are about to take a gamble. Taking a gamble. 20. Yeah, that sucks. Taking a gamble. Taking a gamble. Okay. That's better.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see.
You need to
the
level
value
your
in all
Chiori
the
for Navia,
endeavors
do
of the
it.
People of Fontaine. I believe I will
Oh
continue.
no, like I'm putting her on the set. Don't think there's anything particularly special about this one yet. Well, unless...
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them
Oof.
and cause them no harm.
Wait, does my Mona have an ER Sans or attack? I think she's got... Let me check. She has ER. Yeah, there's so many characters I need to level up on this account. I mean, I just now, today, what the hell? I just today got all of my main team to level 80, so that's a start. I'm using Guitar Girl. I'm using Guitar Girl. I don't want to use Dia. Dia will sit there. When's the Abyss reset, by the way?
The pleasure is all mine.
She is good for Kanish, but I'm gonna be using Guitar Girl. I figure she is. I mean, that is fair. I will be using Guitar Girl, though. I like that we're calling her Guitar Girl. This is reset. Oh, it resets soon. Perfect. We're back in the crib. I was hoping you would say her name so you could start calling her by the right name. Jinyan. Or Xinyan. Can you see her stats? Yeah. Ten seconds. Crit rate, crit damage. I have her on the Widsith. 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Heart of Depth. Her Sands. Her Goblet. Yay! Varys! Hello, I'm glad that you're home. Her Circlet. Flower. And Feather. And then she's C5. Is she at level 90 yet? She is on my main account. Is 240 ER too much for her? I don't think so. I think she does pretty good damage even with a low ER. Or no. I don't, hold on, let me see what my ER is, because I don't even know. She scales off of ER for damage too, so it doesn't hurt to have ER. I mean, you have more ER than me. Yeah, you seem like you're doing well on ER. Continue with Inazuma. It was long, but you napped, so it went well.
My apologies.
I'm like, damn, that's the duration of a stream.
Inconvenience for you.
Wonder who they're gonna release after this banner. Is Chaska not the next one? And Varys, thank you for liking the live. Let me...
Silence.
This should be the place. But something on you is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
Oh, I did it wrong. Okay.
These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
There. There's only so many orders I can do, right? Am I supposed to, like, let it get struck by lightning? I know I did this at one point. It's based on speed, not on order. Gotcha. Love that for me. I don't know, it's... okay. There we go.
Settle down.
As monsters, it doesn't make... Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
This is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Yeah, wait.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking
I'm fine. It's nothing. On my way past, if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance.
Pepe
No, it could be the
or Abashi.
a god. Look,
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton.
Orobashi was our ancestors regarded it as the Raiden Shogun.
I'm not looking forward to skipping the Natlan quest on this
War
account.
was brutal. Since Orobashi,
And I think I'm going to.
attacked civilization, but now that all right, you should report back. Hey,
Famous last words. Literally.
Sure, mate. Let's report back to.
He said, oh. Spoiler.
Silence!
Didn't my boy tweet like that?
Kokomi, we're back. Oh, look, Goro. Approximately.
I haven't had the
Kokomi.
recently some I called them in most of them are
So that's why the Goro.
well, most of the officers were
Do you know something about this?
so that means our
But why would the Fatui... forget that. All soldiers who have... Wait a second. No! Let's...
Is Tepe already 86? How many mods do I have? Just a random question. I have, at this point in time, I have 2. I have Varys and I have Reichi. Sometimes listening to the Genshin characters talk, you fall asleep and even makes you dizzy. What?
Settle down! Huh.
Well, I mean, like, maybe eventually, but I'm okay with the mods that I have right now. That's not, like, too much for me to not be able to handle things myself. Where the hell's Tepe? Look for Tepe. Mission impossible. Like that one random racist, exactly, and I could handle them myself. That was, you said it, wait, you forgot about me. Are you a mod?
oh, just a moment.
Well, I'm talking about TikTok.
Oh, right. Fighting. If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me and said that it's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. Delusion. So, what's the difference between... Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not decent. I've been getting more and more tired. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual.
It's actually really
It's a
sad.
real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you.
And then somebody was trying to join my world
Hey,
with a
when are you
racist
ready?
username. And they kept on getting blocked, and they kept on making new accounts.
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
You said it's crazier. You said that's crazy. You're not a mod. Why does everybody want to be a mod? Why does everybody want responsibility?
Sadly.
Your Excellency.
The person that I have that is most like a mod, that's literally in every single one of my streams, I offered him to be a mod, and he didn't want to be because he was like, that's a lot of responsibility, which to me is crazy because he already does so many like mod stuff. Oh, that's crazy. If I asked, I don't know who my mods are. I mean, like, I know who they are on TikTok because I literally only had 2 because I removed some of my mods earlier today, so that's how I know exactly who's my mod on I'm gonna change my mod list on Twitch though, because a lot of those people I never see.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
There's like one person on TikTok one time that asked to be a mod, and it was like their first stream that they were in, and like I literally never saw them again. So, yeah. You're here every day and you don't want that responsibility. Like I said, like, I don't have enough people in chat, like, and honestly, Varys does such a good job, and I don't think Varys sleeps. You know, I only need, like, that one vampire. You said leave my mod brethren alone? All I'm saying is if I haven't seen somebody in a minute, they don't need to be mod. Oh, crap. I'm not being shady. Exactly. If somebody ever asked me if I wanted to be mod, I'd be like, no. Please don't make me a mod.
Silence!
It reminds me of like District to the regional manager.
Humble. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the... Settle down!
Gotta grab it. And I mean, those people don't really deserve to be mods, so...
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a...
Challenge completed.
Experience.
Wow. Like, I personally... Like, there's not a streamer that I watch enough in order to be a mod. Because anytime I'm on Twitch, it's because I'm streaming. Somebody asked me one time if I wanted to be a mod, and in my mind I'm like, I've literally never done anything to deserve a mod responsibility. Raider, I feel like I'm seeing you here. Wait. You said that's crazy that I don't support my us fellow streamers. No, I do support fellow streamers. But if I myself am streaming in my own stream, I don't think it's best. I think it should go to the viewers that are there all the time. I don't think it needs to go to a fellow streamer.
Perturbed. I am unscathed.
I think it should be going to like the viewers that are literally always there. I support my fellow streamers. I don't like that. I don't like that narrative that you're spinning, because that's not true. I always feel like if you're going to be playing the games anyways, and you play a lot of video games, I think streaming's a great idea. Even if you don't necessarily want anything to come out of it, like, you'll meet so many cool people.
By royal decree.
Bow your head.
Like, I met a lot of good people from streaming. But that being said, I do want something to come out of this.
Eat this.
What did you miss? Oh, I was actually just talking about how you're the only, you and Raichi, because they were asking if, they were asking about my mods. I was like, there is honestly enough at this point in time. And Raichi.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
We were literally just talking about you though. No joke. Gaming is my escape from people.
Nice and spicy.
Oh no, gaming, not gaming. My bad.
Hard.
Gaming is your escape from people, not gaming. Oh, my bad. And how good of a job you do, yeah. I was praising you. See, like, literally, even when Varys is... They were probably here when they were on the flight.
Items into your possession.
Everyone says that you should, but you say some crazy stuff when you're losing. Define crazy stuff, because some people do like videos in which... Here, let me see if I can show you my other official build, because I don't like this one. Damn it! Alright, I have her with 4-piece Golden Troop. And, I mean, like, her build's
I created another
pretty basic right now, so...
For I, fish.
Also, hello, Ellie. Eating is your escape from the world. Real. Even when I'm, like, full, I will eat when I'm bored. Oh, wait. I totally forgot that I was on a mission. Yeah, and also that, like, being a moderator is a lot of responsibility. And I was like, I personally would never want to be a moderator, but I do appreciate the people that do mod. Like, I have another follower on Twitch who basically is a mod. He does, like, literally all the, like, the mod duties. But, you know, he doesn't have the title, and I had offered it to him, and he was like, oh, like, that's okay, like, I don't really want it. I was like, that's fair. But he literally does, oh my gosh, like, one time in, like, Discord, somebody asked a question, and he sent, like, this whole entire paragraph helping them out. It was so sweet. You said you do all the mod duties? What do you mean? Raider, you see, like, I know that you're, like, at home right now, but I feel like there was a minute I didn't see you. There was a minute I didn't see you. You would come in every once in a while. You literally ban bots, approve messages. You have been following me for a long time, though. Can you type in follow page? Because you be working? Hey, like, as you should. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be blowing up the barrels. I was not paying attention. ED means, eating. Raider, oh wait, you've been following for 3 years? Oh my gosh, you're actually one of my oldest active followers. That's actually pretty crazy. Because I think even Havoc had, wait. You were following me when I had, like, literally, like, the worst stream quality. What? Actually, what? You've literally basically been following almost exactly 3 years. Over. Maybe, do you want to be a mod?
Cry out my illustrious name.
Divine, let me type it in a... on. There you go. I hope that helps. You've been a mod for like 2... Oh, you are a mod. Oh, I didn't know that. You think I remember the mod, like, permissions that I gave somebody 3 years ago? Well, considering the fact that you're still around, you can keep it. You can keep that title of mod. Right.
None of this will go to waste.
You have fast metabolism, so... Yeah, everybody's bodies are different. The Delusion Factory? Dude, the fact that I don't even remember this quest. It's like I'm playing a new game. Because how long ago was this? Oh, you were gonna say that. Wait, Varys, you can see the list of mods that I have? How do I see that? Oh, you are one of the mods.
Can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Okay. Wait, Varys isn't a mod? Fixing that. You said you weren't here only. Well, no, I feel like, because there's been times, even if you're mostly on TikTok, if I ask if there's like an issue on Twitch, you will, like, without, you know, like, even necessarily me asking anybody specifically, you do go over on Twitch to see if there's an issue, and I do appreciate that. So no, I feel like you've kind of proven yourself. You can be a mod on Twitch too. Also, a couple of the mods that I have there, I'm like, they don't even watch me. Like, wait, what?
Out of the frying pan, into the... Let's dance.
Still love them though. Who knows where to core Lappies? It should show you like on the map where it is. Also, let me make sure I'm not missing any chests. I get distracted sometimes. Where the hell? Okay.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal in there. Now, where have we seen that?
You usually try to hang out on both streams just to make sure things are good. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely had stream issues earlier. That was fun.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'll protect us.
Can't move. Audio stuff, you know it. You know it. Yep. How to unlock the Arlecchino boss fight? Story. I think it's story locked. I think it's main story locked, actually. I like this little travel companion with Nervalette because its hair kind of reminds me of his, like little antennae, whatever.
Yikes!
It's gonna go for it.
Dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit.
I have Nervalette, we're fine. Oh, you said it's her story quest, not her main quest? No! Audio was fine earlier, it was just the internet stuff. No, because I was trying to, like, I couldn't hear myself earlier when because I was asking you guys, can you hear me? And nobody was responding, and then I listened to my own stream and I couldn't hear, and I was like, yeah, I have to end it. Do, 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 do. What the hell? Oh, it's right there? Okay, my bad.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them repeat the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! Now this idiot must have a death wish!
Easy.
Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon! Set one down! Let's move.
You can't wait till you get a PS5 and my new PC. I'm thinking PC first. I'm thinking PC first, because I don't necessarily even know if I would need a PS5.
Let the mighty be humbled. You need a
Nice and spicy. Oz, reveal the heart.
silence.
Together at last.
Boba, get them.
Bow your head.
Let's dance.
Grab that.
Silence.
Out of my sight. Eat this! Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Settle down.
Let's go.
Winter, shall
You said Navia carried you through early game.
Actually managed to find this.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger?
Here, I'm running to the bathroom. PC first, definitely.
Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6.
Guys, I think his outfit now looks great, but I still feel like we
Delighted
were
to meet
robbed.
you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor?
You're manufacturing delusions.
Oh, so that's what this is about. I
Ow.
think you've got the wrong
Basically,
idea.
any new character from Fontaine or Natlan can carry you through early game,
I'm just here
literally.
to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment.
My mom bought
Destruction.
vegan chocolates from this place,
The more
and she got me a
tightly they hold
Butterfinger.
onto it.
So I
The
gotta
more
try
incompetent
it.
they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Don't you dare mock Tepe.
Hey, calm down!
Oh my god, I haven't had a Butterfinger in years. It's so good. Poor Scara discarded by the Archon.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace
He's a great voice actor.
Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
No more Electronosis.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Yamiko?
Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Not Eula. Wait, was Eula not on the Chronicle Wish?
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Bears, you said you were caught up on the story for Natlan, right?
Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens.
Paimon went through it in Natlan.
Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Yeah, it was Eula, Mona, Cleve, Diluc, Albedo, Jane, so she was on it.
You'll see what I mean.
How did you do it? Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
I love long cutscenes like this
Maybe
because
you
I have
should
time to
be
eat my
learning less
food.
about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Thank you ever so much, Yasama.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your
Bears,
words.
can you speak Japanese?
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Yes.
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling
Night
you
Divine,
to
thanks for
stop
stopping by.
moving
Good
so
talking to
I
you.
can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need?
You've met her, right?
You mean the Raiden Shogun?
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
You mean inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
There were some subtle differences.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity.
I
for
love,
herself.
with Yae Miko's earrings, I love that they did one of them as her,
Since the physical body will
I can't think right now.
turn to dust,
Vision, there we go.
hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that
I wasn't
typically
leaving.
only allows her existence.
Kulix!
She
Welcome
shuts herself
back.
off in her
Hello,
own world, leaving all
Kulix
the
and
affairs of the
friends.
outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhang Li also mentioned
You
erosion.
mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
Ah,
It seems
you
like
almost a gnosis? That's like what I was thinking, but I'm like, it's definitely not a gnosis.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking.
Kulix, are you all caught up on the story so
Don't you
far?
think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition.
Enjoy the noms.
And ultimately, her
It was like a
eternity is
Butterfinger.
clouded by fear.
You would take a delusion over a gnosis? What's wrong with you? I'm not sure. I'm still not sure what you want me to do.
The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance.
You're not,
to
but you
shape
can watch
her
an hour-long YouTube video explaining it.
So this is your plan?
I'm not spoiling anything for you of them.
Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's...
A is, or not A,
You're a fast
Yae
learner.
Miko's such a good friend.
In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
I still have one question. Why me?
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None.
You honestly skipped through it and got a large amount of casualties?
She shut herself away.
I don't even remember how many casualties I had, but it wasn't,
Looks like in there.
it wasn't a tiny number.
Existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
You got close to 2,000, you can't remember exact number, yeah. It's got a cute one. It kind of reminds me of Yao Yao's. The lowest someone got was like 1,000 or something. That's still pretty bad. I mean, we finally saw why it's the nation of war, literally.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mech?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden. It'll give you a
I
chance
think I remember this being super hard when I first attempted this. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, this was brutal. Oh my gosh, guys. This is taking me back, not in a good way. Not in a good way. I think I had to attempt that like a lot. You said they nerfed it? No, literally. Do you remember how hard that was?
Perhaps it's because
What? Like,
it sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see that.
In your dreams.
huh?
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, Our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
Raiden Shogun is the wishful thinker here.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I
Is it like how they nerfed Amber's gliding challenge?
or do whatever
Now, I
it
want the
takes
new
to
players to
bring her
know
back
our
on track,
pain.
regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
You're not gonna lie.
Anyway, that's
It's
enough
for
chit-chat.
restarting
Time for
accounts, though.
Anti-Raiden Shogun
Not that you would
Tribute.
do such a thing.
There's a part 2?
Wait, there's... Wait. Oh! Is this the harder part? Wait, I don't know if they nerfed it, guys. Oh. Oh my god.
Be sanctified.
As long as I don't have to dodge.
I'll protect us. Oz, reveal thyself.
Love that for me.
That really hurt.
Not the Genshin Impact training arc.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Out of the frying pan, it's by royal decree.
I think we're ready. We actually had to run everywhere while new players get to points after Mon's quest, yeah.
You did quite
Thank you for
admirably.
liking the
I could
live,
see your
Chad.
determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the rat?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
To be honest, they're no match for her either.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Pause in the background.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is the plan?
Oh, goodness. Is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami.
She changes the subject so much.
All of this said and you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Okay, we can talk here.
You know the quest that I'm least looking forward to on this account?
In fact, I've been mulling it over for
I'm
quite a
least looking
long
forward
time.
over to Sumeru
Before one makes a plan,
/ Groundhog Day.
you must understand. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
Hey, have a good night, Porg. I'll see you later. It's good talking to you. The Balladeer confirmed this.
Yes, This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
The Tenryou Commission is working for the Fatui.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you...
When I say rebellion, I don't... If we manage to convince her, I'll give you a clue. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
I can't remember. Was everybody disappointed when Sarah came out?
This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends.
Are
I
they-
don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates.
Were Yae Miko and Sarah friends, or were they both just friends with Raiden Shogun?
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered me.
You don't think they knew each other? It seemed like they knew each other.
Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
I don't know, I think she makes sense to me.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You said no, that's why they're questioning each other? I mean, I don't think they've been in each other's lives for a minute, but it seems like they know each other.
Ridiculous! The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun, at every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He revered
I didn't know she was adopted.
Itachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here.
Ads beginning in
If I
4
don't
minutes.
see
It would be a
evidence,
great time to grab a
I'll
snack or a
demand
drink.
formal
Stay
apology for
hydrated, thanks.
slandering the Cujo clan.
Drink my water.
Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions?
Literally.
Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
I actually don't know what I want to roll into. Not base attack. Alright, that works. Oh my god. Tuesday. Everything's on Tuesday, dude. Monday. Sano story quest is actually kind of cool. Is that the one where we meet what's his face? Zethos? Okay, yeah. Then yeah, that was cool. Sorry that I called him what's his face. Wednesday. Can't level anything up right now, man. What's this? Everything's Tuesday! Oh my god. They like to make the Archon story quest sad, it feels like, literally. I feel like Venti and Zhongli had the most peaceful ones. Yeah. Nahida's made me cry. Fontaine's was freaking sad. Natlan's turning out to be freaking brutal. That's Sayu. That's Sayu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? I've never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques?
No.
Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so
We'll get a lot more lore answers, though, you think, especially with the Sky reveal, yeah.
Convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do.
Genshin's such a
Go into
detailed
town and
game.
Find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information.
It better be, they will make billions. I mean, it's already a billion-dollar company.
Is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun...
Oh, no, you said they make billions, not they will make billions.
Someone from
Misread.
one of the other commissions might have...
The Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help... Don't forget, we're...
Let me go to all of the statues and deposit the, not sigils, the oculi. That's insane for a video game. A quote-unquote free-to-play video game. Yeah, no, like, yeah, it is insane. Because what, Nintendo's also a billion-dollar company. Sometimes you regret choosing Lumine. You kind of wish you chose Aether, but Lumine is so cute. Yeah, I mean, I prefer Lumine. Maybe it's because I played for played as her for so many years, but I definitely prefer her. How many more do I have? Wait. Oh, I can make myself a an elixir. That later. You're trying your hardest to save the rest of your ice cream for tomorrow. Just do it. Just save it for tomorrow. Love her. You just gaslight yourself sometimes into thinking you should have chosen Aether. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I just think Lumine looks better. Oh, damn. We only need 2 more. Level up the statue. You know you can switch? Is that actually a thing? Okay, yeah. That was believable, though. That was believable. I will give you that. Messed up for you to say, but it was believable. Okay, birds. Gonna kind of traverse. Look for some oculi. I only need 2 more. break the immersion? I don't think it would. Remember when people were super upset that Aloy was going to be in the game because they thought that she was going to break the immersion? I remember that. Love this for me. Love this so much. Here we go. Come here, Common Chest. Oh. Did I grind Genshin during COVID? I started playing, yeah, during COVID. Started playing at 1.0.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I don't feel like fighting that. Did it look different than now? I mean, not really. I mean, when I started, the only regions that we had were Liyue and Mondstadt. We did not have Dragonspine yet. I mean, World still was gorgeous. We also didn't have, we didn't have the new expansion of Liyue either. And I mean, like, when you were trying to do quests at the beginning, you had to be a certain AR to continue the story. You also had to walk everywhere, yeah. Exploration was easier to complete because it's not like we had that much to do after, you know, like, doing everything. When you were doing a domain, instead of you claiming everything and it shows you, like, what all you got, they would drop on the floor, similar to how, like, they would drop as balls. So artifacts would drop as balls, similar to when you're, like, killing an enemy and you're getting enemy drops. And you would have to collect them that way. And they patched it, but if you were playing with a Venti online, people that were playing as Venti would use their ultimate and all of your artifacts would go into that, like, swirl. So people did not like playing with Ventis back then because of that. Like Kazuha skill, yeah. Let me go and cry. It released 9/28. You started 9/29. I started playing like October 2nd or something. I started playing 4 days after it released. Not gonna lie, I always struggled doing this. still don't have this puzzle completed on my main account. Anybody know how to do this? Has anybody done this? You've done it, but you're trying to remember. Do I have like the right idea? He said I break the stuff and then Dig will disappear. What stuff? Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, okay. Yay. Let's go. If Auroron's on Venti's banner, I think I'll wish on Venti's banner. But only if he's on his banner. I wouldn't mind having more constellations for Venti. Maybe I should C6 Venti, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I wish he came out after Mahika. Not me, like, not being able to find the oculi. No, there's like an area over here. Wait, how did I do that? You said you saw Auroron's kid, not a fan? I want him just so I can, you know, have him, but I think Ian Son's gonna be fun. And hopefully it comes on Mahika's banner. Love this for me. There we go. Need one more Oculus. You'll still probably pull him then, just for having all the 4 stars. That's literally why I will be pulling for him, yeah. Chaska does look incredibly fun. Oh, is he gonna be on Chaska's banner then? I love that for me. Wow, no shot. Can I just swim in that? Nope. at least climb out of it? You haven't seen her kit leak? Utopia. I've seen her kit. For Shaska, yeah, I'm okay. I don't like her kit. After the world quest, honestly, I just want what's like not explored for me? 40, 36. It's probably an Oculus over here or two. 3 or 4. Oh god.
Water comes in many flavors to the discern.
I just want an Oculus. I don't even know if I'm too high up to grab any. Have I tried sour grapes? Yes. Have you tried the cotton candy grapes?
Nice and spicy.
Justice.
Damn, bro.
Blindsided.
Let the show begin. Out of the frying pan, into the...
The tides beckon.
You said you have, they're overrated? You hate those? Me too. Alright, let's... Oh wait, are you talking about sour grapes? Because I don't actually hate those. But I'm trusting. Go, Utopia, go! I just want an oculi.
Nice and spicy.
Bow your head.
Please let me move. Oh my god, this is so annoying. There we go. I'm assuming it's just gonna come straight over here, right? Right? And also let me grab that Oculus. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. What do I have? Oh, I have Knish. I have Knish. Oh my gosh. I'm sure it wanted me to solve a puzzle or something.
It's as good as
I'm not doing that. Not doing that. We have Knish.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Solving a puzzle. Get out of here.
The pleasure is all mine.
Well, there's one. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get over there? It's gonna close. I feel like I low-key could have gotten in. I feel like I low-key could have gotten in if I used like Knish or something.
Silence!
Carter, thank you for liking the live. I need this one. Did I not get either of them? What the hell? I didn't realize I'm on a time crunch. Like, damn. My bad. Give me my chest. The hell? If Caillou was throwing a tantrum, what would I do? I would ignore him. I'm not gonna reward bad behavior. Also so random. Hey, we're almost to max stamina. Do I have enough to make a wish? I think I do. I do. I don't like any of the characters. Also, I don't think I'm using any sword users right now, so I don't need this. Yeah, we fine. $14 days. Hey, we're almost to AR 50. Well, not necessarily almost. Please be like HP percent or something. I think this is my only other Dendro goblet right now, which is rather unfortunate. Yeah, it is. I don't think I've ever had worse luck than artifact grinding or leveling on this account. You think it's funny how everyone gets C6 Chi-Chi and you only have C1? I have like C1 as well on my main account. It's not just you. Raider has C6 Chi-Chi. You love C6 Chi-Chi? Yeah, they like their C6 Chi-Chi. I'm jealous that you have C6. I would love C6 Chi-Chi. TGS Dad, how are you doing? Nobody want to do this domain? Hello? I'm doing good. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Chi-Chi does not deserve all the hate. I couldn't agree more. Why is nobody doing this? Hello? Wait like another 20 seconds, because I'm like, there's no way nobody's doing this in the world. I call BS. But I trust that they will take us to victory. Does she even have her own weapon? Chi-Chi, no. There's a couple of standard banner characters I feel like don't. I guess... Does Keqing have her own weapon, technically? I think she does. Diluc does. I think with Tighnari, you're never gonna get his weapon again, because he only had that chance on his banner. And now he's on standard, so I don't know how that's gonna work. You think Akia Favoni is Keqing's? Yeah, I think so. I think you were right.
I will have order. Gather. Settle down.
They're good.
The tides beckon.
I feel like all our China mains are good. The Notanari's weapon was on the Chronicle Wish, him and Dia. Oh. Guess that's like the only opportunity people have to get it, so. That would have been really cool if it was the other set. TGS, you play Genshin? Yes? Who do you mean? Also, TikTok watchers, if you're not part of Discord, link is in the bio. We are 8 members away from me having to play Silent Hill.
Overruled.
Spicy. Hey, yeah.
Silence. This is order.
Arlecchino until Capitano comes out. Everybody's excited about Capitano. And honestly, same. Nari's weapon was a Han. Now they will do another one? Oh, now will they do another one? You don't know, yeah.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
I think I'm gonna spend some primos. Yeah. Don't do what I do. What is a main? A main is a character that you use most, like that character that you're always using. Stop. Got your Arduino C1R1 in 25 pools. That's really good luck. Congratulations. Oh, then you may oh, Kanisha. I feel like it tends to be a DPS user, but also not necessarily.
This is order. Be sanctified.
Laid bare.
Settle down.
I like playing with this person. I hope they don't leave me. Who do I main? D-Luke. This is my free-to-play account. But on this account, I main him. Nervalette. Oh my gosh, these suck! I need them to do like one more with me. Wow, these are so embarrassing. When main, you get it. You get it. Is my necklace charm a turtle? Mine? No, it is a period. It's my birthstone. D-Luke is awesome. You know, people in chat like to make fun of me for maining him, but
Silence.
real ones get it.
Order
So
guide you. The tides beckon. Settle down. This is order.
Bunny Divine, thank you for liking the live. Also, Bunny, thank you for the follow. It won't let you join the Discord. It keeps saying action cannot be completed. If you would like to send me your Discord name, I'll add you. You love Nervalette? This is my free-to-play account. He's what's getting me through, though, on this account, so I love him new. You said you don't have D-Luke yet, you really want him? Who did you pull for the free 5-star? I'm gonna have to replace this piece. Wait, really? Why do I feel like that would be like a name that's taken? Good on you. Alright, I sent you a friend request. When you get a C6 character, do you not get that character anymore from the banners? No, so you could still pull a character that you've already C6, but when you pull that character, instead of you getting a constellation at that point, you get like 25 star glitter, which is the equivalent to 5 wishes.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the request. Or here, I'm gonna send you the invite for Discord. There you go, it should let you in now. No problem. Thank you for being willing to join, so... There we go. I'll take crit rate. Hello, Misa. Can I ask a question? Should you pull for Shilonen or wait for Nahida? And you are pretty new to Genshin? Ooh, guys, for a new player, what is your opinion for them to pull for? Shilonen or Nahida? Osmanthus one tastes the same as you remember, but where are those who share the memory? What am I strongboxing right now? I'm still doing this, I guess. Literally all the pieces that I got just now were mid. Not even mid. Yeah, we're gonna level that one up. We're gonna ignore the piece that she already had on her, and we're feeding that one into this one. That one looks so much better. Yeah.
Melusines are beautiful.
Especially with the crit damage. Hell yeah.
They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure
Come on,
to
crit.
defend them and cause them no harm.
You know. They're both really strong support units. You believe Nahida is the better option at C0, but you could be incorrect. When's the Venti Ice Latte having a rerun? He should be coming up in like the next patch or two, right? You unironically love Liyue's quests. Your friend said he talked too much, but he talked enough. Yeah. I'm still playing. There's literally like nothing I can do on this account right now, so. I'm back. So I don't have Shilonen, and honestly, I don't know how to use her. I sucked at using her for her trial run, so my bias is Nahida as well. But if you ask me Nahida versus Venti, I would say Venti. Another bias. You do have Shilonen, and you can tell. Someday you have a Paimon. Someday you will be a Paimon main. I don't think she will ever be playable, but I love you dreaming. You've been reading Nahida is pretty good, but you're not sure you were able to get Kazuha though. Oh, if you have Kazuha, you don't need Venti. Yeah, well, hey, Misa, who are you maining right now? Also, hey, Archangel, thank you for joining Discord. We are 7 members away from me having to play Silent Hill. I'm gonna go ahead and link it in Twitch in case anybody watching right now is not part of the Discord fam. It's gonna be a fun little Halloween stream where I'm scared out of my mind and I have to play a scary game, which I suck at scary games, so. Raider, how far is your boyfriend in Genshin now? Ryo. Oh, hang on. Is she loading good with Cryo? He said, yep. She buffs him, but she's best for him at C2. Are you for sure going for one of those 2 characters? Because I guess she would still help out, but not as much as if you were to get more constellations, but are you free to play? Oh, somebody told me to forge 20 items earlier, and then I did not do that. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Can't remember how far I am on this banner to a 5-star. I think I'm pretty close. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm thinking of the other bit. Like, maybe I'm thinking of my free-to-play account. You're free-to-play? Yeah. My bias, based on the fact that do you have a Bennett? And also Varys, you are like the #1 Ryo fan. Is Ryo good with Bennett? Oh wow, I'm like no pity in. TGS is talking about Shilonen. Ryo is good with Bennett. Yeah, hey, Misa, do you have Bennett? I feel like because if you main Ryo and you're a earlier AR, I would recommend not going for Nahida or Shilonen. I think there's going to be better support characters for him. Oh, we can send her at some point. I think my goal should just be get everybody to level 80 at the time being. Go ahead and farm for these. You. But okay, let's see. Shiloh, even at C0, would be better for Ryo than Nahida. Yeah, but Furina is good for him, Kazuha too. They said that they have Kazuha, which is good. Shenhe, but if you just really want one of those 2, go for Shilonen. Yeah, I agree. Sayu, she needs to be on the next banner. I love Sayu. I say, even though she's not ascended. But yeah, she's pretty dope. This is the most convenient feature they've added to this game. Hey, thank you for the roses. Thank you so much, TGS. Keep on wanting to call you TCG. Yeah, thank you. Her last rerun was 11 banners. Like 11 banners ago? For Shenhe? Pretty long time ago, not gonna lie. There's more? Where? Like, no, there isn't. How are you, Wild? I can call you Angel. Oh, it's right there. And there's another one right there. And there. Okay, I found them. You're literally like on the cusp. Oh, there's one right there too. Gotta be it, right? No? More? Dude, I'm struggling here.
Let's get down to business.
I'm gonna go to the next one. Oh, Sayu's was 11 ago. I mean, I think somebody said you got like what, a 0.6? There we go. How did oh wait, I was like, how did I die? It's because I literally drowned. Duh. Duh. Did I miss having Mora? It just costs so much to ascend characters. Oops. Oh, there's some like right in there. You're so glad you cleared your Inazuma Thunder? You can make it all go away? I didn't even know that was a thing. Wait, there's a chest in there. Wait, how do I... Okay, there's a tree. Speed run this. Hark.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curial discernment mechanism.
Here.
Skyward!
I cannot find... Oh well. If you'd like to send in your user ID, I will look at your Arlecchino. Love that for me.
Skyward!
Hon. Are you asking for advice? This is a, I mean, like, this one's really good. Ow, my eye. I just scratched my eye. I think this is a good artifact. This is, I mean, that's like 27 crit value, so that's good. I mean, I'm sure you'll, wait. I've never in my entire life seen a 4-star artifact with that good of stats. In my entire life. Like, I mean, when you can, you know, like, replace that, but that being said, how am I calculating the crit value? So you take crit rate, like whatever the crit rate is, you would multiply that by 2. So for this one, 3.1 times 2, that'd be 6.2. And then crit damage stays the same. So that's how you like calculate crit value. Yeah, I mean, like when you can replace this one, but that being said, you should absolutely keep this artifact. I think that's impressive. I've never seen a 4-star artifact that nice my entire life. I don't think you're doing bad. It just like, it's gonna take, you know, like, oh, C1, nice. I just think it takes like a minute to artifact grind. Yeah, no, like, don't even feed it into the one that you were able to replace it with. That's a nice artifact. I'm impressed by the 4-star artifact because I've never gotten a 4-star artifact like that, so. Minute equals months. Yeah, no, literally. Oh my god. There's a Seelie. I've clearly not really been in this corner and it shows. Years off of your life. Genshin Impact. I bet there's gonna be a chest nearby. Yeah, how did I guess? Yeah, it's because I've definitely not been over here. Also, yeah, where's that Seelie? You're gonna take me to an exquisite chest, right? It's not gonna be a common chest. This is a lot of climbing. It better be exquisite. Are you kidding?
Perhaps one should invent some form of curial discernment mechanism.
Yes, exquisitely common. That's Genshin.
Skyward!
Ah.
We'll need more where that came from.
Yeah, 25 pulls, you got her C1 and her weapon, you were excited to say the least. Who are you running her with team comp-wise? And you said you were free to play? Or I guess like technically are. Other than the Welkin, Welkin's best purchase you can make. Don't buy anything else. You're set with the Welkin. Also, to the people watching right now on TikTok, I am also streaming simultaneously on Twitch. Link is in the bio. Instead of it being vertical, it is horizontal. Look at your comment. You do something nasty for a reroll future? What? Oh, reroll future would be pretty dope. Oh, that would help so much. Give us like a weekly reroll. You said YouTube just abandoned? I post videos on YouTube. I do not expect people to watch me live stream on YouTube. I mean, I appreciate the people watching me there, but that being said, I literally cannot see the comments. So, watch on TikTok or Twitch. You're right, though. I am streaming on YouTube. I always forget about that.
Skyward!
My bad. Bears, what did you eat for food?
Everybody stand!
Flames, purge!
I even knew this was an event. Arlecchino, Yelan, Gilonin, and Bennett. That sounds like a great team comp. Damn, wait, how many wishes did you say it took for you to get Shilonin? Wait, no, wait, please don't go to YouTube. If anything, go to Twitch. Did I think Beyonce today? I will never, no. I'm not gonna be thinking Beyonce. You need to go grocery shopping now that you're back so you don't have much. Just some you literally just had a cucumber?
Teamwork is trick! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in...
Dawn, break forth! Cut down.
She finna get you? I hope she doesn't. You lost your 50-50 on Kazuha at 70 pity to Jean, then saved 90 pulls till she came out. You seem like you're pretty smart with your wishes, though, because everybody that you have on your team, they sound like good characters to go, or like good supports for Arlecchino. It's like seasoned cucumber. I'm gonna have to take your word for it, I guess. Huh.
Music app, you can discover remix after remix after remix after remix.
You know,
Love that house version. Try 1 month free.
I had for lunch today / dinner, I had, let's see, I had egg and spam sandwiches. I had never actually tried spam, so I bought like this vegan one. Because I guess like growing up, my mom always thought that spam was gross because it's literally canned meat. And I mean, I was disappointed. You're eating balloon. I don't know like what I would compare spam to.
Shilonin, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Iqnal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't
You like
even said
spam?
why I'm here. But looks like you're
one
about
of
to head
my
out for a break.
followers earlier, Habik, was
But
saying
I
that
am
he
going
grew
to
up on
take it
spam.
right here. The temperature is just perfect.
I think,
today.
I forgot how he said he seasons it.
But
Like, his wife will
feel a lot
season
hotter
it.
than usual? I really don't
Maybe I
understand.
should have seasoned it.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I don't know, I ate a vegan one
Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
It is made from pork and ham. Okay, so it's like,
Oh,
it's pork.
Traveler, Paimon! We meet again.
You're not sure about the difference in taste between,
You seem to be in good spirits.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably very similar, because, I mean, it's still, what I ate tasted meaty. Let me show you, like, the one that I bought earlier today. I guess, like, I don't know what I was expecting. I bought this one. It's at Sprouts. I would love Jamaican food.
Chronicle bin. Run into
I
any
want to
issues?
try. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it's called,
Oh,
but
good.
it's
It was
like
also my first time receiving
it's
a
this
Pilgrim's
bread,
Chronicle, even though
and
I've
you
already
like
turned it over to you.
you know like
There
take
are
pieces
still
of it
a
and you
lot of
dip it
things that
into
could go
like
wrong,
the
so
meat or
I
like
wasn't
the
sure if
sauce
there'd be any
or like the
issues.
curries, and then you eat it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What are the chances that something might still go wrong?
I don't think that's
Less
Jamaican,
than the
but
chances
I
of
think
Mulan
it's South. I think it's
accidentally
African.
falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Yeah, it's African food.
Definitely would never happen.
Fufu. There we go. I want to try fufu. I keep on seeing videos on TikTok of people eating it, and it looks so good. It's Ethiopian. Okay, Raider. Yeah, it's Ethiopian.
Soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I
Oh,
prepared a
fufu?
gift and was just getting ready to take it to her.
Wait, what's injera? You said that's not bread? It looks like bread.
Liars again, are you? Or
I thought it was bread.
tools?
You give these kinds of things as birthday gifts?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break and snacks are
Fufu.
quickly
Oh
forgotten
wait, you're
once
right.
a
It
week.
is pounded yam.
But a set of durable
Well, I could
work
eat
tools
both,
will
so
always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying
The thing is,
she
though, with,
wanted
like-
a copy of To Kill the Brave.
there's a Jamaican. Yeah, I think there's a Jamaican like restaurant near my house, but I don't think they have a lot of options for me,
They
so
were
I haven't
really
ordered
old
from them.
editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Like the two, or I guess like three things that I usually order for food are Indian food, which destroys me. I'm still recovering from yesterday, by the way, because oh my gosh, I put super spicy, because you can like choose the spice level that you want, and I put super spicy. Dude, this has not happened to me ever. The food was so spicy, literally like freaking my nose. I thought my nose was bleeding because it came out so fast. My nose started running. Oh my gosh.
It is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the
Oh, by the
heat.
way, you asked me the other day what kanji in front of your name on Genshin meant. You forgot I answered. It's duck.
Just these last few
Duck
days.
there is. Spice up your life.
For some odd reason.
Oh, I
Why
love
don't you use the blade
Indian food's one of my favorite foods. I love it.
to engrave some important
Anytime I
things to
go
remember.
eat it with friends, they see me suffering as I eat it, because I would say like, I mean, I still have a spice, like a higher spice tolerance, right? Otherwise I wouldn't be eating it, but it still kills me.
After all, that inscription
Like
will
I will,
never wear
I
out.
will sit there
And it's
suffering,
easy to carry.
eating it,
I'd say
knowing that
that's
I'm
a
dying.
fitting use for it.
I love spicy food too.
You do
Use
have
August.
one, but
I like the name August.
almost already full.
If I used to think like if I have a kid, their name's gonna be August. Hold on, wait, let me scroll up. Yeah, you base your pools around her and her alone. Now with Capitano's drip market, you kind of am saving. That's smart. Your name is that long? You guys need to take
I engraved some wishes on my
take
blade
lessons, or I guess like
you know,
look
just
at
some things that I have for the future
look
and
at
things I'd
TSG
like to accomplish
and
one
they're
day.
saving.
Even though Trasoli has said that from an aesthetic,
You don't have to wish on every
it would be
banner.
best for people to keep their inscription short.
You guys need to tell yourselves that. You do not have to wish on every
This
banner.
gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, Many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them.
August is another name you use online.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't it
Whenever I'm playing a
grant
game,
wishes and dreams?
if it's a female character that I'm playing as, I will name them my name. And then if it's a male character, I'll name him Velcro.
Anywhere. Try 1 month free.
So I think Velcro is a cool name. The only reason you didn't pull Chiori is because you don't have geo supports. I was wondering the same thing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Cthulhu to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving.
Ital means
With her
vegan?
method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text.
Wait, in what language?
Without the right angle
Hold
of
on.
lighting,
You should buy a Jamaican veggie patty, it's so
like
good.
a pretty stone.
That's true.
Vegan or
In the
vegetarian?
end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes
You only
is
have
also fine.
bears in your name on
Carrying them
Genshin
with you
because
and
that's
taking a
how
look
most
from
people
time
know
to
you.
time
But in
can
most
be a
games, your
good
name is
source of
August.
encouragement. Well, as
Would you
long
prefer
as
me
you don't
to call you
suddenly
August?
change your mind and want to take your
Chiori
wishes
is decent
back,
if you
that
like
is.
her. You say
These
C1 is
things are
awesome to go
extremely
for.
durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the world.
Unless you're free to play.
And
Don't do
I
it.
think anyone would
I think if
willingly
you're free to
follow
play,
the
it's better to
leader.
have two
They're
characters than
cheap
one with a
and
couple of
very hard to
constellations.
get. If you ever lost it,
You like some
you'd
vegan
just be
food, but you feel
filled
like
with
it's super
regret.
expensive. Okay,
Still,
so
it's,
when it
it's really
comes, I will
strange,
say
given
that when it
Loki's
comes
skill.
to vegan alternatives in the sense of like a vegan cheese
Oh,
or, you know, like a
I hope
vegan
someone
meat
gave
or
the
like
current
vegan
idea
egg,
of making fewer
those
and
are
selling
more
for
expensive. But if you're a Whole Foods, like raw foods vegan, like if you're, you know, like buying veggies and you're buying fruits, it is cheaper. But if you are like buying Impossible meat and you're buying the cheeses and stuff, it is more expensive. I will admit that. I just know the person who would do that.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
'cause,
think it's such a bad thing for
yeah.
Cthulhu
As
to
a
make
vegan, I will
money by
admit, like, the
selling
vegan
them.
prices sometimes can be like, damn, that's
At least she
pricey.
and little Nachka are better off now.
Like,
and won't have
here.
to worry about the cost of treating her illness.
I can tell you guys what I spent on my food today. I think my spam was like, I had like 5 spam that it came with. That was like $8. I bought California rolls. That was $9, 8 count. The cheese that I bought was $6.
I was really worried about their.
You see where I'm getting at here.
Some, send some. Huh?
Yeah, California rolls.
Send to Nachka.
It's like the one with crab.
This memory of mine.
All right, if
Guys, I want you to know, anytime you hear me talking about something, like if I ever say that I just had burgers, or if I say that I just had like pizza or whatever, it's always vegan. Because sometimes I'll be telling people like, oh, I had like shepherd's pie, and they're like, I thought you were vegan. I'm like, I am. By the way, every Thanksgiving, I make a mean shepherd's pie. Or here, like shrimp scampi. Which don't even get me started on like the price of vegan shrimp. Like some, hold on. See, that price in New York City would be $12. New York, I heard, is super expensive.
Much lately. So how did you get a chance to talk with her?
I still haven't been to New York. I was told that it's super freaking expensive though.
Oh, so that.
You think you got filtered on TikTok? Well, but to answer your question, nah, you can keep calling me Varys. Okay. Yeah,
really pulling out
a couple of people's comments are getting filtered, which I think is weird. We also wanted to get a gift for Nechka.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on.
He said it's
I'll
also
give it a look
super
anyway.
not clean.
Wait a 22nd, our birthday.
Raider, I think it's, I guess to be fair, you're a mod. I was like, damn, why does everybody's comments get held for cussing and then yours didn't? I was like, wait, you're a mod.
Then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her,
You live where Publix is located and the $5
here's another idea.
$5 Wednesday? What is
Perhaps you
$5
can
Wednesday?
also
Is that a
give her
store?
Storybook based on what she wrote in her letter.
Spent $40 today on 5 snacks. Oh yeah, I don't love that. Easy enough, I have loads of those in the bag. Dude, so the creamer that I buy at the store it used to be like $4.99 and now it's $6. Think about how crazy that is. That's so expensive.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Shilonen,
Publix every Wednesday is $5? Oh, I don't go to Publix.
there must be something.
I shop at
else
Kroger
besides
and Walmart.
Unfortunately, no.
I love
Ichika's
Kroger.
illness has kept flaring up over the past few years.
Well, to be fair,
Apparently, she
Vera's
couldn't
means
do
like
anything
gore or
during that
something
time,
like
but then
that,
rest
so
in
you're not
bed.
surprised it got
She didn't
filtered.
even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently
August
that she
gore.
started to recover from her illness and regained strength. to
The
write
Publix
letters
so
to
cheap and
others.
they have buy one get one
Anyway,
free. Who
there's
doesn't
no
love
need to overthink
BOGO?
it. Worst case
I feel like
scenario, we can
with
split the book
Kroger,
into 2
it's free to
volumes,
like
and we
have
can
you
each give her
like
one.
what as a Kroger member, you can always type in your number when you're checking out and you get like a whole bunch of discounts. Great idea. Let's just go and ask Nechka. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Terrible. That would really look like we didn't try.
Bring me back to Florida. Anyone else who lives in Florida here, I hope y'all were safe. Just figured you say that. I have a lot of followers that live in Florida, surprisingly.
Anyway, could you tell
I
us
hope
if
they
the
were all
book
safe
is the
too.
book that you're getting
Wait,
her?
you don't have to say where in Florida, but do you know who
Well, it's a
Lieutenant
little
Dan
difficult
is?
to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of Tequila the Brave.
Or do you know of
premise
Lieutenant
the
Dan,
book
I
is
guess?
Pretty straightforward. It's basically
Because I'm
about a
just,
set of twin
literally I'm
brothers
on Lieutenant
working to
Dan
defeat a
TikTok.
Demon Lord. But after defeating the Demon Lord, the older brother Tequil discovers that the King Spirit has possessed his younger brother Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the Demon Lord before jumping into a volcano.
Oh my gosh, she's literally like all over TikTok. So... Oh, that's a lot. Should I read this? Yeah, Guap. Guap is right. Guys, join the Discord. You said, yeah, I should read it? Okay. Alright, guys, let me get my, let me get my reading voice on. I'm gonna read this to all of us. This tale comes from the desolate, distant past. In those days, the mountain's teeth were still bared like blades against man and beast, thirsting for the souls of the feeble-minded, human and non-human alike. People knew that the god of the mountains loved them not, and was to be given a wide berth. Yet they were forced to seek shelter in caverns from the storm screaming through the wilds, all to pass one long night after the next. But these caverns, like the mountains, extracted payment from the vagrants. Countless were the tribes who lost kin to the ways through which they stumbled blind. Valiant Tequil and his kind-hearted brother Rimac were born to one such tribe. At the hour of their birth, a long, troubling night reigned inside and outside of the caves, and though the campfires around which the tribespeople were sat flickered, none were comforted by their light, the people thought. The people thought, this fire soon shall go out, and once it does, we too shall be finished. How long will this night last? I'm cold and hungry too. Let's hurry things up then. Quickly, let me walk into the night, better than this torment. Oh, you poor children, you poor, poor children. Yet Tequil and Rimac did not announce themselves with sorrowful cries as the other children did. Instead, Tequil stared into the cavern depths. The minions of the cavern did their best to frighten him, but his gaze swept over them, keen as a sharp stone spur. He has seen us, our sharp claws and long teeth, but he is not afraid. The wicked creatures whispered among themselves anxiously and involuntarily retracted said appendages. Rimac, for his part, waved his hands and laughed, and his laughter was like pebbles tumbling in a stream, drawing the eyes of the distressed tribespeople to his face. Only then did they notice that though the flames wavered, it had never ceased to burn, and with another wave of his hands, Rimac patted the firewood next to him. Feed the flame, feed the flame, the elderly chief thus reminded the newborn boy, shouted his words aloud, repelling the fear that he had been about to swallow the tribe whole. Oh, the fear that had been about to swallow the tribe whole. Okay. People stood and fueled the fire, and they drew their obsidian blades, casting their eyes into the cavern depths, just as Tequil had. The beasts of the caverns were filled with rage and hate, but they knew that these people would not loosen their grip on their weapons, nor would their eyes be shut. Terror had already fled, and so the death was forced to retreat. Only when the sun rose again did the brothers close their eyes, falling asleep in their mother's bosom. Bosom? You know what I'm trying to say. Thus did the tribespeople depart the cave, having lived another day. These people who had rejected fear would live countless days more. Yet the defeat of her evil underlings caught the eye of their master, Kotliku. For this lord of demons, who claimed to be the mother of the underworld and mistress of tens of thousands of For this lord of demons, who claimed to be the mother of the underworld and mistress of 10,000 times 10,000 caves, whose fangs were rocky don't say it. Stalactites. Fangs were rocky stalactites, whose tongue was every blast of wet, frigid wind, and whose upon awakening could only be satiated by devouring 10,000 living souls. Tequil and Rimac were the first humans to slip her grasp. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. You actually reading the letter is crazy. You guys said I should. Alright, guys, we're like a third done. Shamefaced, this Earth Mother waved her hand, lashing the evil beast, cowering to the side with rock. Go, go, redeem your humiliating failure. Capture those dim-witted mortals and fill my stomach. But having seen their fears vanquished, the people remembered, well, the methods of scattering those terrors time after time. Hang on. They settled at the foot of the mountains, sharpened wooden stakes, lit fires, and gave the sharpest blades to their best warriors, with which they would stand guard behind the stakes. Their bright eyes pierced the wilderness beyond the firelight, and did not shift their gazes away for even a moment. By blade and fire did Kotliku's minions taste defeat time after time, until they couldn't do nothing but huddle in the dark, daring not to draw near the flame. The fires in the hearts of the people ignited, and they began to speak of victory, of light, and of the end of the viper. They believed in Tequil and Rimac. These two brothers could surely keep the heat and light alive. Tequil and Rimac thought the same, and so they had sharpened their spears and blades, preparing to drive the demon lord of that evil serpent to her doom. But the Earth Mother, who hated this tribe, did not relent. She took sludge from the deepest parts of the cave and pinched it to a snake. Then she plucked out her eye, setting into a serpent's eye socket. It was that the child who caused you to witness the fire, and so let me go and swallow his eyes. That's morbid. Wow, this is a lot. On evening, when the sun had just set, night veils was slowly covering the sky, and the stars had yet to begin granting their light. The serpents bit and slew a rabbit beyond the tribe's bounds, and burrowed into its skin, lying flat on the ground. Rimac, returning from the gathering herbs, came upon this rabbit, and seeing its wound, the kind child put his torch down without hesitation, and reaching for his herbs, he chewed on them, preparing to apply them to the rabbit. But the snake, speaking for the Earth Mother, leaped from the wound, hissing laughter. Ha 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 ha. Ignorant, foolish human, sacrificing yourself for a lowly rabbit. Before Rimac could retrieve his torch, the Earth Mother serpent latched his fangs first onto his neck, then burrowing into his body, captured his heart and soul both. Did you guys read this? I thought Bosun was bottom. I'm not even gonna lie. The defenseless sentries were the next to be murdered by the Earth Mother, for they greeted Rimac just as they always did when he returned from gathering herbs, only to be pierced through the heart by the serpent, dying on the spot. The entire tribe's fires were put out, and amidst the shroud of darkness, death and terror were resurgent. The Earth Mother spat the snake out, and through poison fangs she cried out, "Behold, behold, you arrogant fools!" and kneel as you should in the dust. But the sound of a rock being struck cut her off, for Tequil, who had been sharpening his obsidian blade, used it to create sparks that set his tent alight. He raised his blade and charged forward, letting fly his blade at the Earth Mother's messenger. The blazing edge cleaved the poison serpent molded from the soil with ease, but as Tequila was about to follow through, he saw his brother's eyes and the blood staining his brother's hands. Aww. That instant was all the time the wounded viper needed to escape. Yet Nigh fully charred it was still, and the Earth Mother's eyes reduced almost to ashes. This tribe was destroyed, and never again was there a chance it would dare defy her. Thus did the Earth Mother comfort herself as she retreated into the darkness. Had Tequil wished to call out Remix's name, but the burning dust caught in his throat, and he could only watch as his brother vanished into the night. When the night at last passed, Tequil, who stood amidst the ruins, knew that surviving tribespeople could no longer stay. Bearing his confusion and pain deep in his heart, he led them on a new journey. They crossed mountains and canyons, dodging fearsome beasts and poisonous insects. Tequil did not close his eyes for so long as they journeyed, nor did he dare to loosen his grip on the blade or torch. Finally, by a silent volcano, they found the tribe willing to take them in. Only after he saw the last of his tribe peacefully fall into a slumber under the old shaman's care did he relax and collapse to the earth. When he awoke, he found himself in a blazing cave. The lava that surrounded him undulated with an erratic pulse, as if the very mountain was slowly breathing. When he stood up, the lava boiled and bubbled, and a rumbling came from all directions. Do not search for your brother. His eyes have been devoured by a cunning serpent. But I must save him and pursue that venomous snake also. His words echoed through the cave, but the goddess of mountains and fire was silent. Tequil thus prayed on her. Tequil thus prayed unto her, let my brother's name live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return. The goddess answered him in the echoing cave. Thus said he, your prayer have I heard, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths. Tequil raised his head and lifted up his wish to the goddess. Turn my blood to fire, so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring your brother back before my blood runs dry. Turn my blood to fire until my soul may sear and slay that serpent. I will take its head before my blood runs dry. I thought it was a rhyme, but it's not. When Tequil awoke once again, the old shaman of the tribe gave him a brand new sword, food, and water. Finally, the shaman clasped his shoulders and blessed him. May your fire dry the venomous snake's venom. Thus did Tequil embark on another journey. His strength was endless, his body tireless, and his blood burned like lava. He crossed grassy fields and snowy peaks, deep valleys and high mountains, and the goddess of mountains and fire showed him the way with falling rocks and cracks in the cliffs. Thus did Tequil stride forward without hesitation. When he met his brother again, the Earth Mother mocked him once more using Rimek's body and voice. But when her claws pierced Tequil's chest, he moved not, and instead her bones were melted by his burning blood. Tequil stared the vicious demon lords down, and said in a loud voice, my brother is gentle of heart. He would surely have made this land a better place. Yet have you affronted him with your poison, smothered his virtue, slaughtered those who had faith in his virtue. Die, you despicable venomous insect. Die here. As he roared, Tequil's blood stained his obsidian blade, turning it red hot in an instant. The Earth Mother watched in terror as her shell, bones, and soul were sundered. She wished to scream, to buy but a moment in which she could unleash her claws and tear Tequil to ribbons. But she could make no sound, for in the fire's light, the silent soul to whom this body once belonged awakened, and that soul cried out to his brother, I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left. Wait, stop, that's so sad. The blazing flames swept out every corner in that gloomy, frigid cavern, and every last poisonous insect within it was slain, burned to ash alongside every plot and scheme, so heinous and vile. As the last drop of his blood was about to burn away, the roof of the cave above Tequil's head trembled. A fissure opened, and a gem fell down and stopped up his wound. The goddess of the mountains and fire spoke once more, and her voice echoed across the walls. You yet have one drop of blood. Return to your tribe, for this is your brother's wish, and I will see it fulfilled. One night, the old shaman, who had waited day after day beyond the tribe's bounds, stood to welcome the returning Tequil. But Tequil refused the water, the food, and the cheers. Instead, he simply said, the venomous snake is slain, and I am victorious, but I shall soon depart along with my brother. He took the gem from his chest, placed it upon a torch, and walked up to the silent volcano. I have but one drop of blood left. but it was not left for me, but rather for justice and fairness, for the good and the brave. Use it and light a fire, a flame that shall never be extinguished. Having said that, valiant Takil leaped into the dead volcano. The earth was shaken by his heart and blood, and the volcano's own heart resumed beating, the blazing lava once more beginning to flow. The volcano lives, as does the bravery of all the tribes. There we go, guys.
I remember there was one line.
There we go.
Popular
How
at the
long did that
time.
take for me to read?
I still remember right. After being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Rimac said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will
Like the
never
one time I
forget."
actually read one of those. So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided
Now
to
they
try
are
and make a
saying
statement
Lenny
in
is
fairy
with
tale market,
Traska. You don't know
so
what to believe.
The story was revised.
Is there gonna be a
In the revised
live stream?
version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to
Supposedly
the
it's
author, this
Shaska,
gave the
Lenny
story
phase
a
1, and
happy
Nervalette and
ever
Zhongli
after
phase
kind
2.
of ending.
That's what I'm hearing.
However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies, and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book, and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old, though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition, too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some Chocowaddle.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
That's 2 more for the collection.
Let's get going. Celesoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
I think I accidentally walked into this quest line. Oh, they gave me that book to read in case I didn't read it. That was nice of them. I read it. Oof. Need to log in on my phone so I can claim all that. It's one of the free materials for Shilonen and a few primos. A total of 50 wishes. Literally can't do that right now. When's the battle pass go away? I'll wish on the weapon banner if they have the 4-star weapon that I want. Otherwise, I'm good.
Scatter!
Go on now, Yengu. Nechka is still resting.
Aw, it's throwing a little fit.
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonen is here too.
Wait, that was so cute. We came to visit Neshka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in that
Stop!
one.
It's chasing around Paimon.
Prefer?
That's cute.
I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonin. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try some.
Chocolate?
Used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me.
Is that chocolate?
I was already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka. Alright, for now let's... Oh.
Oh, Auntie, let's go inside.
Wait, are they related?
Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
I mean, I guess maybe that's a dumb question because they literally have the same ears. Sure thing.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
You have 35 pity for weapon banner since you're saving for at least C0 R1 captain. You'll be saving that. That's smart. People are saying he's not going to be playable. I call BS. If he gets the Signora treatment, he better not.
Sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently.
He's too cool.
So I was up for a few nights.
I did put him next to Diluc. He is taller.
I started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you.
You got bad news?
Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please.
What's
wait
the
a
bad
moment.
news?
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
You said if he's playable, it probably won't be in that land. Really? I hope you're so wrong.
Chocolatl?
I hope you're so wrong.
Tastes like. Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
Is she Lonin like Kazuha? I won't. I mean, she buffs.
The last time you came.
You said, believe me, I hope I'm wrong
Still just a
too.
kid, but now you're.
Alucina was said not to be playable in Fontaine, but she
Although
came
in
out.
Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's
Right.
thanks to the drinks I had
I
here
think he's gonna be
and the books
playable.
I happen to read.
You've been closed for quite some time, right? Oh, you've been closed for quite some time,
I
right?
heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back.
Wait, I thought if you
boil
forged an
your
ancient
cup of
name, you,
chocolatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more
So believe me,
space,
I'm his
and I
number one
didn't
simp.
have
I'm
the
hoping
chance
I'm
to visit
wrong.
again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here.
I'm following close
I'm afraid
behind,
you
but I
wouldn't
wouldn't be a
outgrow
simp.
Nechka's
You
bed.
just have mad respect for him. I think, yeah. And I think, like, that's, like, his whole thing. Like, a lot of characters respect him because he is a good person. You two seem like family.
That's how Nechka sees Shilonin too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
Do we know what his actual goal is for saving Fontaine? Not Fontaine, that
I hope it
land.
wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of Big Sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
He's a real gentleman, call me child, the way I admire him.
Responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you were far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nachka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shilonen.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nachka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nachka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me...
Favorite line from the captain.
You'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like.
Is that chocolate? So how did Nechka get so sick?
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nachka's illness actually originates from the Abyss. That night, I was in the trunk having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe. So
is it an Aztec word?
Them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters
it's Mayan and Aztec.
that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nachka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nachka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds.
By the way, forging ancient names kills you since it's for an Outlander.
It was all my fault.
Oh, it will if it's for an Outlander, is what you're saying.
If I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name. Oh, Nachka, my daughter. My Nachka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. And I was the one who left.
I thought it was just in general.
Oh, my daughter. My Nachka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nachka's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift.
Just drink some water first.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying.
Also, to the new people watching right now.
Someone to buy some ingredients.
Hello.
So why don't you stay?
I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
Yeah, I don't think it. I thought it was just in general a forging ancient name, but could be wrong.
Well, help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Let me flex my cooking skills.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
We haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
I promise the plates will be picked clean.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make
That sounds
instead
good.
of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Cup of grain fruit.
Oh, Traveler knows me so well. Chocolate.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in.
Damn, they have Uber Eats and DoorDash and Genshin Impact?
Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
Alright.
Folder of an ancient name needs to sprout, meaning it's not instant.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
This room is calming. Love Genshin is so relaxing. Then you played the War Arc and cried. Yeah, War Arc was definitely traumatic, especially for Paimon. Paimon was like, what's going on?
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions
Paimon
of
crying
Heaven
killed you. That was
flying
sad.
here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
So should we keep walking?
I just saw
For the groceries.
Hey, you
Getting a thumbs down rating.
Sorry, but does Tlisoli live around here?
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
She's like, where's your food? I don't see any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself. Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Shilonen,
She's off to get her green fruit.
Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out.
Not the baby. You think Paimon is the Heavenly Principles? Do you actually?
Going in! Seize the skies!
Alright, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought.
I think, if anything, like maybe it's
We're in good luck.
Heavenly
Good
Principles
Lord
kid or
damage either.
something.
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
You must have terrible luck.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the
Should look
tribe,
up at the Heavenly
so people
Principles.
often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nachka's playmates.
I don't know if I think
Wait,
she's
I
Paimon,
feel
but
like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was... strange. I always remembered it before.
think the Heavenly Principles is ever gonna be playable.
Look at that! He has a Blaze Gem inscription too!
Think Paimon may be a piece of her? Possibly. So, luck shouldn't be the problem.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Sure thing.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
Me every day.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
I mean, like, I think she definitely has something to do with her. I don't know what it is. And they're all carrying Blaze Gem inscriptions.
I'm not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
I know the Sana reruns don't exist, so when the Sarisa comes out, pull if you like her. Or, no, Cryo reruns don't exist, so when the Sarisa comes out, pull if you like her. That's funny. Actually, though. All of the other Archons are getting the reruns, and then you just don't see the Sarisa at all. Like, no.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright, as long as everything's okay now.
I like Shilona in shorts.
I'll get the food ready. It
Those
won't take long.
specific ones I couldn't wear because of like that giant like hole on the side, but you know what? She's rocking them. Oh yo, cryo runs? No, nada. It never happened.
They were all pretty
Or never
simple
gonna
dishes
happen.
to make. Don't be shy.
Crap. No flying on the table, Paimon.
Paimon can't reach that dish. Could you give Paimon some?
No.
Come on.
What are those? Like shrimp tacos? Those look good. They might not even be shrimp tacos.
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
No.
Of course! Didn't I say that I'd chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nachka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nachka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things.
That's actually really sad.
I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the Abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nachka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for.
Yeah.
even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the Abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Nightwind use to record.
Poor kid makes me sad when I heard
Well,
this doing the quest, yeah.
Generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the Abyss, and can never be retrieved.
Who's my favorite Genshin character in all the game?
As one example of
Diluc.
that, Nechka now only sees me as
Diluc.
a strange,
Diluc.
unfamiliar auntie
Diluc.
who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid.
And tomorrow?
And doesn't want to upset this lady
Guess who?
who's been taking care of her so much, so she still
Diluc.
calls me mom. But I've always had a feeling that she.
No wonder you made him win, though.
Where is her real mother?
Both him and Venti were my first ever
Was she a
5-star
guy?
characters in 1.0.
Nechka really has
Wait,
never
have you ever
known
seen
that her
this?
real mother is right in front of her.
What is it?
Has never left.
Can you send it to me on Discord? Because I click on it on, if I click on the link.
Nechka's woven scroll all
I
by
don't know.
yourself.
Diluc! Am I saying his name wrong?
What do you mean?
Am I saying it wrong?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago.
All right, I'm right. No, because every time, like, because I think you and Raichi, and I think even Griffith type that. So am I saying it wrong? A Blaze Gem inscription. Whose is it?
The delivery guy's. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him.
Nothing bad, you swear. It's literally a video Hoyo posted 4 years ago.
Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
You just enjoy his name? Me too. Oh, I enjoy his name. I enjoy his appearance. I enjoy his playstyle. I enjoy the fact that he's from Mondstadt. I enjoy his interactions with other characters. The list goes on. He was your second 5-star, and you made it. Wait, who was your first? Everyone's memory loss had something to do with Nechka.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques.
That's why you bought his skin.
A pretty souvenir. This inscription
Literally, like the one
contains
time I bought
some
somebody's
engraving
skin.
with a truly overkill level.
You want a
of
Pyro
complexity.
Risley?
The shapes and
You wanted
patterns
a
of these
Pyro
engravings are
Risley.
also identical to that
Is that not-
of an ancient name.
Is
But
Risley
with
not
just a
Pyro
few
if you have
slight
C6
adjustments
Bennett?
of the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can
Or
pretty
does
much
Catalyst
qualify
not
this
work?
Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at
Catalyst,
any
okay.
time.
Because when it comes to,
Am I right, Auntie?
when it comes to Chong Yun, if you have C6 Bennett and you use Chong Yun, Bennett overrides Chong Yun's, cryo infusion.
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonin. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
You're going to make an ancient name for Nechka?
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyeb is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyeb's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie? Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka.
What's the
And
cost?
the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Even though Nichka has forgotten her own past, her life was still witnessed by other people.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to
Watch it, it's so
reconstruct her
cool. Can you
past?
send it to me on Discord?
This is the
You want a
first
pyro
time
character
I've
to
heard
box
such an idea.
others?
You
Hey,
saved
Varys,
me
thank you for the
from
dino. Thank
You're
you.
as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me.
So all hope is left, I doubt. I will be
I intend to
thoroughly
use this method to
surprised
collate all the memories
if
related to Nechka
Mahika...
and allow her to
I think
reclaim her
Mahika's gonna be a
past.
Claymore user.
Wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying
I mean,
the
she
curse
borrowed
inscription?
frickin', and my logic is she borrowed Kanisha's sword. I'm assuming they're
No.
not able to touch
Every
other
time a
people's
blaze
weapons
inscription extracts memories, the process
unless
is
they're
under
able to
the
wield that
precise
weapon.
control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Plusoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name, that's still a lot to do on your own.
Yes, it was.
I mean,
lots and
isn't
lots of
Dia the
work.
same? She
It
wields
was
a claymore,
truly
right?
exhausting.
She is not the same as the Archon, okay?
just
She's
grown
not
old.
the same.
You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments, but Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she will be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name.
It'll be fun as long as
Whether
Capitano
it's
comes out as playable.
or
He
as
will
a
be
name
playable.
engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonin?
Shh, let her think about this for a moment.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
He'd be the only one you drop money on?
Hold on, Auntie.
I still feel like he's coming
Traveler
out
and Paimon have never met Nechka
within
before, so
that
I
land.
can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
What was that noise?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first.
Me too, I'm gonna say Primos
Nechka,
until then, yeah.
Don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler in Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
And I'm gonna be going to bed. Yeah.
Let's head back to the tribe first.
You will see
There's
me
some things I need to
tomorrow,
get from my
slash
workshop.
technically today. For, again, for the new people, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thank you for chilling with me for the stream. Link in the bio for Discord and link in the bio for Twitch. Streaming on Twitch and TikTok simultaneously. Yeah, have a great night, guys. I will see you tomorrow.